and our Serra Paragon will also have Vigilance, because why not? Man, this is hexproof, Vigilance, flying, and playing cards from your graveyard, 3/4 for 4 mana. I mean, it seems pretty good. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today finally some angels on the channel. I know you wanted them. I've seen the comments about Errant and Giada, and you knew we have to make a deck from it because it has flash and it plays cards from the top. It's like reality cheap but actually playable. So what not to love? We also have a good addition of SIGARDA, Font of Blessings, in the new set. And this card is no joke, 4 mana 4/4 flyer that gives everything else hexproof, and you can also play all the angels and humans from the top of your library. So we actually have 7, could be 8, 7 cards that let us play our library, and this is where the card advantage of the deck comes through. The rest of the deck is basically like, they work a little bit different. You may cast spells with flash or flying from the top. So you basically need a flying angels, and then you can play everything, right? But for this reason we have Eo in the deck. It's not an angel, but it has flying, and the card is really strong, so that's why we play it. So we also need Scarf. I know it's not an angel, like in heart he is an angel, alright, but not on the type, and the reason is that there's no good 1 mana angels, and this one is one of the best 1-drops all around. When you can protect Giada and Errant and Giada and SIGARDA, like you look at this, every angel we have, even Serra Paragon, man, every angel is so high value that they need to die instantly. Scarf just protects each one of them. Other than this, we have some interesting choices, right? You know, I'm a control player, so everything I play is a bit of control vibe. We have Make Disappears and Fateful Absence. Normally in this kind of deck you want all the deck to be cards you can play from the top. However, the upside is that Make Disappear, as you know, is an instant, and Errant and Giada is also a flash. So first you can Make Disappear into open mana on the next turn, they expect another counter spell, and then you play Errant and Giada and completely take over the game. If you're on top with this card and you have the angel on the top, you already get very, cool advantage, and it just starts there. And if you have Giada, Errant and Giada into an angel on the next turn, the next angel is so huge that it will probably take over the game. So we have really good upsides on this deck. So the deck plays really fun. If you're an angel fan, definitely something to try. However, I would be, well, it's not a tier 1 deck, I think. We had some decent win rate, so we will see. We won 50% of the games, but it was hard, man. Sometimes it's like you need to hit right stuff at the right time. However, the deck plays really fun. It's an angel deck, and what I really like is that you can play it kinda as a control deck, because you have flash creature, you have Make Disappear, you have Fateful Absence, but you have this beefy mid game. Usually in control you have this empty board, so everything they play is a problem. With this deck, it's not. You play Aeoman, and they don't have answers in their whole deck. You play Warden, they're out of the game. SIGARDA and Errant and Giada, this can be a flash, so moment you play it at the end step, you untap, you play like 2 angels, and you already have 3 angels on the board. Do you fear their 1-drop with haste? No, not at all. So that's a good thing about the deck. So I really hope you like some angel action on the channel. And we had Cosmic Rebirth in one game, but you will see why it's not here anymore. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you like angel action, and if you don't like angel action, then you can subscribe and show me this in the comments. So yeah. Quality as always, guys. Really, thank you for being here, thank you for supporting the channel. I hope you like the new videos. It's hard to make something out of those cards, because they are usually not the playstyle I'm used to, but we are trying, and I kinda like the results, so I hope you will like too. Alright, so we have Scruff into Make Disappear into Fateful Absence. Alright, I mean, that's not the perfect angel game plan, but we'll take it. Scarf should make some things better. We just need to start doing some angels. We have, like, every second card in our deck is an angel, so we should get there. That's the first one. And it's a Spell Legend. Let's apply a little bit of pressure. Just show them that they need to play something into the board. Because we are ready with Rafin. Go, Raffine. You know you always have this. Man, the difference between this deck when it has Raffine on curve and doesn't is just mind-blowing. Absolutely legit. I honestly think we play like this. I know it's weird, but I think we will have to pay the worth for the next Raffine. Like, whenever they lack one, they just play another one, right? That's how you become a Mythic player. You just play those Raffines, man. Or Lightning Strike. Oh, Danning. Alright. I like it. So that's the play. We could remove it, but honestly I don't think it matters. So instead we will cycle the card. We have 4 lands, which is the big thing. And we go like this. On the next turn we can play Paragon and instantly play this land again. And I mean, let the battle begin. I made my big stuff, now you go your big stuff. Otawara? It's hard to judge. Sometimes they play Go for the Throat, sometimes they have Otawara, like always, but you know, sometimes they have a lot of them. And sometimes they play even Fateful Absence, you just never know. Attackers? Oh, nice. We untap with Sigarda, and you know that it's not something he really wants to see. It could be Airtie, right? Oh, it's probably the Airtie. And he's resurrected. Huh. That will be awkward. So if I play Paragon, I mean, I get the stuff anyway. It's slow, but it's a good stuff. If we play this, he plays the Airtie, gets additional creature, then he follows up with Raffine and attacks with everything. And the board, this will be a 4/5 and this will be a 3/2. We block here and this goes through, and that's a problem. But I still think we don't have better play, and this way we at least get the land for free. If he doesn't have it. I mean, that's an instant value, right? And I don't need to attack. It could be the Emperor, like you never know what they are playing in those versions. And Emperor is, you know, card that sees quite a lot of play in Standard. And it is instead an Airtie Resurrected. The first strike. Alright, you got it. You got my scroll thingy. And what is this? Black. Let's go for black, because blue is very cute color. We don't want to hexproof from it. We want to embrace it and hug it. Alright, 3 cards to go. Rona. Strong card, but... Huh. Bro, you know about the hexproof thing, right? You know about the hexproof thing, right? He has a Eiganjo and he thought I will block with Sigarda and he kills her. Oh boy, bro, we actually know how to play Magic. You won't get us on those silly mistakes. At least not today. Alright, let's play the Steel Seraph. And we cannot attack with Sigarda, right? We established this one because he will Eiganjo. So instead, we'll go to combat, and our Serra Paragon will also have Vigilance, because why not? Man, this is hexproof, Vigilance, flying, and playing cards from your graveyard. 3/4 for 4 mana. I mean, it seems pretty good. So the point is that as long as I have Sigarda, I'm not losing to card advantage on his side. I just need to keep this removal and this removal, and they will make sure that Shorted and Raffine cannot make the broken combo, you know? Alright, first you do the thing. Plaza, not enough mana to support. It's really hard to play Shorted and protect Shorted at the same time. Alright, you got your Shelly. You probably wish you had your Shelly. We do it at the end step, so he plays this in response, but then we can go for a huge attack, right? And we are closing the point where we don't really need Sigarda anymore. Alright, so we lost this. He cannot draw with a clue, that's also pretty huge. And we go to our turn, and now we will be super aggressive. Man, is there any way he recovers from this? Like, he should be out of the game completely, right? Yeah, I think he agrees. Well, we just beat Esper Legends quite hard. If you cannot answer Sigarda, you really fall behind very quickly. Alright, we are going first. Double Scarf, this is why we played 3, we didn't want this situation, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it at this point. I nearly passed the turn because I'm so not used to playing 1-drops in my deck. Alright, we have nice options. Oh no, mono blue. Here you are. Here you are. Just being great at magic. Alright, this will be hard. I mean, let's attack with Scarf. Who knows? Maybe this will be one of the 10 poison games. It won't, but you know, it's still a cool idea. 6 cards to go. He can use the clue, and probably that's what he wants to do. Let's go with Giada and see if there's some counterspell. There should be. Probably make disappear, right? Alright, even if that's the case, we are not attacking with Scarf. Because the Fading Hope is a thing. He might have expected to Fading Hope Giada, but now it won't work. Impulse. Interesting, he really wants the quality, right? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Clue is a random card for the same price. This one is, you know, premium card for the same price. That's what you get for blue, right? And it's not like this is going away. Alright, that's a shark in mono blue. I see. I play Big Angel. And I protect it. Alright, we will see. We actually can play this at the upkeep if we want. Problem is that you need Errant and Giada to play Errant and Giada. If you have Sigarda, you can make this combo, but not with double Errant and Giada. I guess you get additional counter, right? Because we control 2 angels when it comes into play. So it will be a, what, 4, 5. That's not bad. My turn. Oh boy, there has to be something better than this play, right? If not, we just keep up make disappear. Alright, let's go to the main phase. Alright, so we will take the mana and we play like this so we can have make disappear mana. And I mean, our board better than yours. By far. Oh, it's getting scary, doesn't it? And we still have the Scarf. Man, Scarf is so huge here. Alright. I will definitely pay the life. And what is the card? Fading Hope, right? And this is the trigger. Fading Hope is blue. Yay, I did it. I did the thing. Alright, and that's a 4-5. That's a 4-5. We still have a counter spell, and that I think that's what really matters. And of course the friends with mono blue we made along. Delver, Manu. Turn 1 Delver and we still beat... I think we'll beat it, right? The Seed Shark is great, but the problem is that everything we have has flying and is just way bigger. Giada into Metropolis Reformer is so much better. You want to fix your mana? It would be such a shame if someone slows you down even further. I don't feel bad, honestly. It's mono blue, alright, it's fine. Alright, we are going first with Scarf, Giada, Errant, and some counters. I mean, that's what we want. That's what we want. We even have... So this will be a third land, right? This is the order where we will play the stuff this game. And the fact that we have Scarf protecting Giada is absolutely ridiculously amazing. Oh boy. It's getting rough. They really want to cast the creature on the next turn, but I think we keep the Giada. Like this is something... the lands definitely hurt us right now. Because normally I would play Make Disappear... Oh. Alright, show me your true plan. Alright, cool. So he wasted the whole Kumano thing, and I do not super mind it. And now we can Errant and Giada. The problem is that we are slowly lacking value, so I'm not sure if I want to block with it. Normally that's a really good trade, but you know they have something else. Alright, it's actually Squee, so it's... You know what? This is the first time ever I'm happy to see Squee. Because it means I kill the Squee, and I untap with Errant and Giada. Land from the top, absolutely amazing. When you get mana screwed, you know the next game is mana flood. But at least we get this, and that's a really good one. Okay, land from the top. Alright, he needs to do something. Like, we are winning. Moment we hit another angel, we win the game. Oh, that would be such a shame if someone played a Make Disappear. So he can deal 2 damage with Play with Fire, because he has it, he just have shown it. But he can only kill Giada, and not the Errant and Giada. Honestly, he should probably attack first, right? That was a bad play. Alright, no Angel from the top, but we have Ayo. And... can you beat Ayo? I don't think so. Alright, this is a backup. It will be useful at some point. Like, believe me, they will think of a way to kill it. Alright, they show they have no Play with Fire. I think we'll play this one. And we actually cycle the other one. So we can get rid of the top card of our library. Oh, it would be so much better to draw it on the next turn. But hard to hit with this, but when you get going this one single perfect turn, it makes it all worth it. 5 damage to the face. We're at 13, it's not the worst. Play with Fire on the face. Yeah, why would you kill your opponent's key creature if you can just hit for face for no reason? It's always... man, those guys, they play Magic like it's Tetris. Alright, anyway, we go like this because we have the backup one. He has 0 cards, but he can draw something, right? Mechanized Warfare. Alright, so we know his next play. Alright, this is the moment, guys. Okay, cool. It's still good enough. Yep, they're out of the game. Man, Errant and Giada, absolutely hardcore. Honestly, I'm not sure if they couldn't win this. Wouldn't they, if they played better, didn't they have chance to kill this? We had the backup, so we would still win, but they didn't even try, man. There was a mono red, so no. Alright, let's see this one. Make Disappears. I mean, I will take it. I probably should not. Alright, hard decision. Do I play a Plains or a Plains? Oh, nice. I like it. That was a high quality gameplay, man. Truly. Because the only way to trade card for card against Resolute Reinforcements is to counter it for 2 mana with the card that we have in the hand, and he played exactly around it. So if you are a soldier player and you see blue mana and you are on the play, you should cast Resolute Reinforcements during your main phase, even though you give up the flash. So that's the correct play. Not sure how much sense it makes when you give up the 3-drop turn after, but you make it more awkward overall. Like, you need to play into the board as a soldier, so it's not like he has much choice. Alright, we are good at Magic, we drew a land. That's huge. He might have Brutal Qatar, but it's fine. And the lifelink and vigilance is a really, really big deal. He needs to remove it. Also, if he targets it with Brutal Qatar, the only removal in the deck, guess what happens when it comes back? It's bigger. I'll tell you, they don't like it. When I played Soldiers, I hated Serra, because you know that it either goes perfect for you, or goes absolutely horribly bad. Alright. Maybe they have to. Land? No land from the top. Alright, hard decisions time. If I killed... man, if we drew a land, we would win the game already. Because we could make disappear the second Qatar, right? However, right now, if we go into the nighttime, we get better trades, but we need to pay the ward. You know what? I'll take it. Oh, missing land drop is absolutely devastating. By the way, my aggro friend here, just, you know, zero cardo. Just curving out like a boss every turn. Alright, let's see the attack, bro. Full swing, let's see the +1. The best would be for Qatar for us, but of course he's not going for it. We could play Errant and Giada and start getting some value. Nah, it's better. This way we are having guaranteed value. We pay the life, which is the only downside of this play, but what it does, it shuts off future brutal Qatars. So that's why I did it. Okay, in part. I mostly did it for the ambush. Because you are getting... So normally Fateful Absence like kills something, right? In this case you kill 2 creatures with it, so that's a big difference. And even if he has brutal Qatar, it's combat phase, he can play it anyway, right? So you get... What do you have? Like, do you play removal right now in Soldiers? What's up? They really want to do something, but honestly, in any version, yeah, just freaking Otawara it, I guess. And here we are, fighting for our lands. Getting nearly doubled in mana by the aggro. You know, like, if we had 5 mana at this point, we would already win this. Oh, that's a nighttime that got you, my friend. Brutal Qatar not always removes stuff. Oh, no second... See? This is why it was good to flip into the nighttime. If we didn't, we would lose this game. And we keep it in the nighttime. We like the nighttime. Alright, definitely lifelink, right? And when they attack, we play the Giada. It is a bit risky, but I still think it's good. Just, he needs to double spell very hard. It is possible he can do it on this turn, but it will trigger after his attack, right? At the start of our turn. Siege Veteran. Absolutely hate it, thank you. But it will make something a 2-something. I don't think he expects this card, honestly. It's not the kind of stuff you would generally expect. I actually don't mind the frontliner too much. Let's see the +1. Alright, we know everything. Do you have maybe even more instants in your soldier deck? Alright, so we take 5, 6. If we kill frontliner, we actually increase his power for the next turn. The perfect for us would be to have a counter here, because then we don't need to build his board. Here we trade 2-2 for a 1-1, right? Or no, 1-1 for a 1-1, so we don't really gain too much. So we mitigate more damage this way actually, for over multiple turns. So it's 5-7. I think I'll take it. Can you imagine hitting lands in your game? Because I at this point cannot. And it is after I've been testing a lot of deck, and I actually was so through that I cut the lands from, I think, 26 to 24, because every game I just kept drawing lands from the top over and over until I couldn't play the game. Oh boy, still no land, of course. Still no land. I would love to lifelink. So where goes the counter? Counter goes here, then he attacks with those two. And he can pump the Siege Veteran, so he has 9 damage, everything 3-3. Oh, that's harsh. We remove one of the pieces. So when he targets the frontliner, I can kill it in response, he gets the token, but then he has a 2-2 and a 3-3. I think it's Vigilance always. And imagine how different this game would look like if I actually could play my spells. Like, I'm getting out-tempo by the aggro on the value game on the board as well. Alright, so we hit him for 3, why not? Like, defending at the same turn is the same as lifelink, basically. We could go for the Overseer and start going for better drops on the next turn. No, let's stack those 20 mana of place in our 3-lander. By the way, 1/4 of the deck, so we are playing efficiently, like 16 lander in the whole deck right now. Alright, back to the game. The Overseer is okay. Like, we can chump block with this one and get some good plays, and hopefully we can stabilize on the next turn. I'm just a bit scared that I die on this turn somehow, and, you know, then I will never get to my lands. This is the turn when he needs to do the thing. Of course he has the thing. The double spell is not scary yet, but it will be. It's actually good for us, right? Because when he flips, there's no war, so we can use Fateful Absence and get it back. He gets the card, but it slows him down. The only problem in this whole freaking game is not drawing my land. That's the only thing I'm actually fighting against. Alright. This would suggest he goes for the 2-turn Lethal, right? Well, he has pretty good traits still. Oh boy. Like, missing lands is not a good game plan, you know? That's what I learned. Always start to draw your lands. But it's probably... No, it's that traits double. So we have to go probably like this. Yeah, but then we die. Yep. Lands cost us this game. I mean, thank you, Shuffler. That was great experience, especially with seeing soldiers just carving out up to 5 with no issues and having the channel land as well. Oh boy, and they play less lands than us. Alright, we are going first with a lot of 3 drops. We didn't hit 1 or 2 drop, that's rough. Hopefully it will be some creature deck so we can Fateful Absence and fill our horror basically. Oh. If that's a mountain, I retract my hello, alright? Alright. See, it's a halo. That was the idea. It was a halo. Because those are angels. Super cool. Alright, high quality. Man, I miss the dance. Like, look at my halo just spinning. And here's the full party might right there. Alright, bro. Like, you said hello, but you didn't try to play the game. Was this round really so hard? I'd say maybe. Maybe. Man, it seems nobody plays aggro. That's weird. Alright. So this will be the big turn for us, hopefully. However, you know what? We can just go with the Overseer. It's lowest value, but it sets up better with the lands for next 2-3 turns. And I want to use this one for Invoke Despair. Like, you know, when they have 4 mana, you play this and they cannot Invoke Despair on curve. And the removal hits all the same, right? Alright, only 5 cards, but they have Bankbuster, so in reality 8. It's not as easy as we would like it to be. Alright, so... Shorted is the next play, right? If they have Shorted, we play Errant and Giada, and we can go from there. And it might be really hard for them to outvalue us. Hopefully it's Shorted. That's the first time I have said it in my life. Alright, so hitting for... Man, we can double Fateful Absence actually. It's fine, it's fine. Or we can go Errant and Giada, one of those. But we have an opportunity to kill the Bankbuster right now. And that gives him 2 cards in total. Man, this is still good deal for them, but I think we will do it. There's no way we miss the land, right? I would love to do this, but to be honest, like, we need the value. Let's get rid of the one card, and unfortunately for the second one as well. I think we go for the Reformer. I know Invoke Despair, but we need cards. The ward really hurt, and he has like high quality advantage right here. So we will play Errant and Giada on the end step. And then hopefully we untap and we get cards from the top of our library. Very, very good. That's exactly what we wanted. Alright, let's make sure he doesn't play a land. And let's go. Make disappear is pretty... It really gets us, doesn't it? Let's play the Overseer so we can sack the top cards of the library. And it is an Angel indeed. Let's play the Angel. I mean, that's a good turn. Let's play this one. No Emperor because no white, so I think it's a lifelink. I don't think we'll be forced to block in any way, so let's just get some value right there. I would love to have a make disappear, but I would even more love to have a, board advantage. Like, this is the one turn when we are vulnerable, then we untap and we should solidify the game. We know we have land on top, right? So hopefully the next one will be danger. Very good. If he keeps removing 1/1, I don't think he can keep up with us. Like, Errant and Giada is doing work. If you don't answer this card and you trade 1/1 with removal, you just... Alright, that's a little respect. He really wanted this treasure token, right? That's why he played like this. Oh boy, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's all reversed, so we are not attacking. However, whatever he wants to cast with those treasures, we can make disappear. And when we get this Cosmic Rebirth, we will bounce really fast. Ha! Did not expect to make disappear. Sloth's mid-range decks, always with counter spells. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. Like, we have Flash, Errant and Giada, right? Man. Alright, I will do it like this then. We will go for the Overseer. This way we can cycle the top card of our library. Angels? Lands. Man. It's so hard. Like, you can feel that we have no angels in the deck, but the whole deck is angels. Nearly. And we will Fateful Absence the Goblin when he targets it, right? No. We will target the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. Because it negates the whole problem. And let's start attacking. We just need to protect Errant and Giada. I really think on the next turn we should go off with the angels. Like, it's been enough non-angels on the top of the deck. Sheldred. As you can see, you should have attacked first. And that was enough. Oh boy. See, those counter spells come handy. They come at a price, but probably won this game, honestly.